Yeah. FBA dreams, FBM hustle, private label stacking muscle, intelliTALKS on the track. We
Hello
on gas,
everyone,
we
and welcome
attack.
to a new episode of intelliTALKS. And my guest for today is Lada Khazanov. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Welcome, Lada.
Hi everyone. Yes, it's correctly. Thank you. Thank you for invitation. I'm happy to be here.
And also I'm happy to have you here, Lada. Thank you for accepting the invitation, because what you guys do at Talents Boutique is something that a lot of people in the Amazon space are interested in, and maybe we can just answer a lot of the questions they are having on a daily basis, and maybe answering some of the questions they don't know they have, because honestly we're also into working with people. So if that's something that everyone is doing, is working with people. So let's start a little bit, tell everyone a little bit about yourself, and then let's find out what Talents Boutique actually does.
Okay, so I will start from our story. I think, my story, our story is similar to stories of brand owners, business owners. When you're faced with some problem and you try to find solution, you try to find best way how to solve it. And at the end of this way, you create some products or some special programs, some tools, and you understand that you can help not only for yourself but for others also, and it's cool. So our story is very similar, because we started our Amazon business in 2015 with my husband Pavel, and as a lot of small sellers, we do all tasks by ourselves from the scratch, but in the middle of our journey we understand that we have too much task and we need to change something, and we decided to hire first people, but we haven't any experience how to hire people, how to test them, whom to hire, and of course we decided to save money and to hire people without any professional help. And it was our biggest mistake, because we spent it was a long story. I will tell you a short variant today. So
Yes.
we did a lot of mistakes. We lost money, we lost time, and now it's funny for me, because our first hire left us after 3 months, and after that we do the same mistake, and after that around after 2 years we realized, oh, something wrong here, we need help, professional help. So I finished professional course in recruiting, how to hire people, how to source them, to check them, and after that I created our first team. And I think it was like a turn point in my story when I began to work like a recruiter, but a recruiter for my own business in Amazon, and hire people for our business. And after that, step after step, I began to also to help other sellers who came to us from recommendation from Pavel, because he was active participant in different Amazon communities. So I helped 1, 2, 3 people, and after a couple of years I understood that I like it and I have good results. And actually in my life I like to help people, and it's it's better than to get money, when I feel that I helped to somebody and I see results. So it was a short story when we organized our agency Talents Boutique, and when I have too many clients and day-to-day tasks, I realized that I need help. I hired my first recruiter, and after that our team began to grow, and now we We are 10 people in our team, mostly in Ukraine, also in Georgia, in Poland. Now we are going to hire people also in Latin America. So now we have international team, and we are working with different continents, with clients from all over the world. And it's really cool because we like a bridge between candidates, job seekers, and very interesting, very cool companies. So I think we do important job, except that we can get money here.
Definitely, and I totally relate to your story because actually that's how we started as well with intelliRank. Started by helping ourselves, helping others, and then said, well, why not? Let's do this even further away. But
yes, the same.
It's a journey.
So you understand me? Yes, understand me. That
I totally relate to what you just told there. And we also faced the same troubles, and we are still, let's say, mitigating a lot. But we've learned also on ourselves. But what do you think the best, let's say, the most common mistakes for e-commerce sellers they actually make when they try to hire their team? What do you think are the most common mistakes?
Actually, there are a lot of mistakes, but today I would like to speak about 3 most common mistakes.
Okay.
First of all, when sellers haven't clear expectation and clear understanding whom they need. So sometimes client can come to me and say, I want somebody, I need somebody to help me in Amazon business, but I don't know what to delegate, whom I need. For this reason, I have brief. But sometimes client don't ready to fill this brief. He don't know what to write there. So I tell, okay, you can take your time. Please think about it, because before, without it, we can't do hiring process, proper hiring process, because we only can spend time, your time, and I appreciate your time. So please, let's create candidate profile, job description, and after that we can start hiring process. The same situation can be, for example, you can post in Amazon or Amazon in LinkedIn, for example. I need a strong PPC specialist for full-time role. But what is this strong PPC? For me, for you, for somebody else, it can be different people at all.
Yeah.
And what can understand candidate from this advertisement? What candidate can send you CV from junior position to senior or head of PPC, maybe from what region, for what salary? So instead, this, for example, you can write, I need a PPC specialist with 3 years experience in Amazon, with strong experience and understanding of Helm 10, BDX, PPC automation tools, with fluent English, with I need person with a strategical thinking, who open to feedback, who are ready to work. For example, EST time zone from 9 till 5 p.m. for example. So it's another project, it's another job description, and here you can understand what question you should ask, what you need to check in this person, in this candidate. So it's mistake number 1. In here, I recommend to be to create candidate profile, to create job description, to answer to questions. What you want delegate, first of all, what requirements, what soft skills is important personally for you, and after that only start hiring people. Mistake number
basically sorry to interrupt, Lada.
Yes.
So basically the first mistake is that people actually, they know they need someone to hire, but they do not have the role defined clearly in their mind or on paper. So am I understanding correctly that you're also helping them to define the role if needed, to tap into and ask the questions and help them build the brief for the right candidate, just so they actually find the right candidate?
Yes, also we help because we do initial free consultation where we can recommend and we can say that these requirements we can include in job description, and this it's not about this position because you try to combine 3 or 4 persons in one position. It's absolutely
That's another mistake.
impossible. Yes. So sure, yes, we do consultation and we can say what good, what not. And the second mistake is it's more about expectation, about expectation of the candidate. I have a couple of situations when a candidate accepts the offer, and after 1 or 2 weeks, candidate reject this offer because unclear expectation. Because for example, one more time, for you, for me, for another candidate, to be initiative person, to be responsible person, it not the same. It can be not the same. Sometimes client didn't mention, for example, that some special situations, so that they haven't enough people in the team or some problems in the company. So every time you should properly discuss on the step of the offer. You should not only to send agreement, you should discuss the offer with the candidate, and to be sure that your understanding and candidate's understanding is the same. You speak in the same language, and you think in the same way.
Yeah.
Also, I can provide here example. For example, you can say, we expect from you that you will be initiative and responsible, but in the first 2 months, we expect that you will conduct market research, you do competitor analysis. If we hire, for example, brand manager or account manager position, you communicate with suppliers, you order samples. After 2 months, we will do a meeting with you where we'll discuss your results and your expectation. And also we would like to hear from you how you see the next steps, how we can launch our new products. It's about not only process, it's about results and what you want to see and to get from this new employer. So just be clear in your expectation. It's my recommendation here. And the third one, it's focusing on hard skills, on experience. Of course, experience it's matter, but soft skills, especially nowadays, especially in e-commerce industry, it's critical, because for example, you can hire somebody with 3 years experience, but who can't adjust to new tools, to new systems in your company, and it's the problem for business then that want to grow quickly. Because so you should source people who can learn independently, who can who with strong adaptable skills, who open to changes every time. And it's more important than 3 or 4 years experience in PPC or Amazon or something else.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I also truly believe that soft skills are more important than the actual experience, because people need to be thinking and talking and acting in a productive, professional, and let's say growing way. I would put it like that. But that's amazing, Lada. What do you think the first hire should be? Let's look at a new brand, for example, and they end to that point where they decide they need the first person in the team. How do you define exactly which role position, or what do you think would be the best approach to just hire maybe an admin or a creative or something revenue focused? How do you decide on this one, or how do you look into it?
From my experience building teams, there are 3 clear signs that it's time to hire and whom to hire. First of all, when you are not great in certain process. For example, if I would like to start to launch my Amazon business right now alone, I would like to hire first of all PPC specialist, because I am not good in analytics, in science, in so I need somebody who is strong in this area, and I prefer to work with something creative. The number 2, when you want to focus on specific area, that's what we did in our Amazon business. For example, we want to start to focus on launching new products or to scale our business to other platforms. So it's more about strategical things. So in this case, it's good to hire Amazon account manager or operation manager who can, to whom you can delegate day-to-day tasks. And the second point, when you have a team, or maybe 1 or 2 persons, but you see that your team constantly loaded during a couple of months, not 1 or 3 months, and you see and you know that your company continue to grow. And if you see that your team loaded around 80%, it's time to hire new people. Why 80%, not 90 or 100? Because you need time. You need time to hire people. You need time for adaptation, for probation period. So it's minimum 2 months, 3 months, and for adaptations plus 2 months. So you need a couple of months for this process.
Yeah.
It's the main three things, 3 points that you for hiring new people or for hiring your team. So
that's amazing. But how can the business owners, how can they make sure that the people they hire are truly productive and not just staying busy? And yeah, sometimes you may end up with people that pretend to be busy and look busy, and they're not productive.
Yes, it's a very good question. It's the biggest problem, I think, to find and to understand if it's the right person for you. It's also sometimes challenging for us, like recruiters. But my recommendations maybe will be very simple. I recommend to ask right questions. What I mean here. We have, maybe you know also that we have 2 types of people, 2 types of job seekers. And one type, it's about process, and the second type is about results. For example, one job seeker during interview will say I help launched products, I helped or I optimized campaigns, and so on and so on, but without any results, without what he or what she personally did in this company, what result they achieved in this company. And the second person will say I launched 10 products during 1 year, and sales doubled as a result of my work. So it's about results, and you see that this person can drive results to your company also. I want to provide a couple of questions that you can use during interview. And the questions that we use also, for example, for Amazon, and not only for Amazon, Amazon job roles, you can ask, can you name 2 or 3 KPIs you were responsible for improving? What were the results? Or you can ask, how many ASINs do you manage? Can you give an example of one product performance before and after you stepped in? By the way, this question, it's a wonderful question for a lot of job roles, also for marketing, for SMM, for designers, because here you can see progress and what was before and what was after. You
The
can
mindset
see
here,
the
the
progress.
thinking, how the candidate actually thinks, the mindset
Yes.
behind. Yeah.
Yes. Or you can ask, have you led a product launched on Amazon? What was your role and what results did you generate in, for example, 90 days? Because sometimes candidate worked in a team and he will tell you, we did this and this and this. So please, ask them about what personally this candidate did in this company. So such questions, yes, can help to understand if it's the right fit for your company or no.
And simple questions, but you have to ask them and understand the psychology behind them to, let's say, read the candidate in terms of what they're actually saying. Yeah. Amazing. Okay. What about accountability? Let's say, what processes or checks would help to ensure that the new people you hire are accountable? That's also a challenge.
You can set KPIs. You can use trackers. For example, in our company, we use time management programs for some job roles, not for recruiters, but it can help you to track and to understand if your employees do the job, and also to set KPIs and to discuss. And I recommend to do meetings, one meeting. If you have a HR in your company, so I'm sure that HR do this meetings with your employees, but if you haven't HR in your company, it's my recommendation to do such meetings and discuss with you, and especially new employees, the results. For example, in 2 weeks, during first month's probation period, after probation period, to set new goals, to discuss if you're satisfied, if you're not satisfied. So it can help to see progress and to understand if it's the good person, good employer, or you need to think that you need to change some maybe this person, or to change some strategy in your company with your employers.
So KPIs and time trackers, that's amazing. Yeah, you have to get everything under control, so to speak, so you know exactly what each person is doing. Thank you, Lada.
Yes,
that's very insightful.
For example, before this year, I used time tracker for everyone in my company, but after that we change a lot. We change these, and now we have KPIs, and my employees are working without time tracker, but they have KPI for each month, and I see progress, I see result, and we can discuss their progress by these results.
Yeah, or a mix can be good as well. So both
also,
KPIs
yes,
and
sure. Especially during probation period. Yes.
Oh yeah. What hiring trends do you see in 2025 right now, especially in the e-commerce and Amazon world? Like, what skills or professions are becoming more in demand? What are people looking for?
First of all, I see the rise of omni-channel strategy. It's not new trend, but it's trends that rise more than it was in 2024. I pay attention that more and more sellers are no longer focused only on Amazon, and they want to expand their businesses to Walmart, to launch TikTok shop, to build their own website, explore other platforms, other countries. And as a result, we see a growing demand of marketing managers who who can manage different platforms and who have experience in different platforms. And it's really a problem because there are no many people who have experienced the similar experience, the same experience like in Amazon, in Walmart, in TikTok, and other platforms. So you can find somebody who top in, for example, Amazon plus one more platform. And it's not a good strategy to try to find every time person with knowledge in all platforms, in all new trends, because, for example, TikTok Shop, it's trend, and I suppose that in 2 years maybe trend will shift again, and clients, I suppose the clients came to me and asked, Lada, we will need somebody with experience in other platforms, and it will be the same story like we have story with TikTok Shop specialists right now. I'm talking about specialists with results, not just experience after courses. So what we can do here, we can consider people who are adaptable, who can grow with your company, who are ready to learn something new, who can come to you and say, okay, it's not a problem that I'm not familiar with Walmart, give me time, I will find course for myself, and it will be okay. So it will be one more plus, it will be additional motivation for your employer. And the trend number 2 is about AI tools, AI optimizations. I know, according to world statistic, it's about 78% of brands worldwide have already implemented or plan to implement AI technology in their businesses. So what does it mean? It means that almost every position right now requires at least knowledge of AI and the ability to use it in daily work. And we get more and more requests from clients who want to hire employees with not only knowledge GPT like a translator. They want to hire people who use AI technology in daily work, who have results. So it's like, like to write confident Microsoft Office user 20 years ago. Now it's really, it's now to write confident AI user in your CV right now. So it's the same. It's not something like something wow. It's you just should know this. You should use it if you want to be among top of job seekers.
That's very important.
Yes. So it's about the most important and biggest trends 2025 in e-commerce, in the recruiting for e-commerce, that I see from my experience and from my work.
That especially AI is definitely one of the biggest in the world, because we are shifting towards AI. So if you're not into AI, you'll soon, just stay out of business or just go back to the basic jobs. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yes.
Is it still possible to find professionals on a reasonable budget in 2025? What are your thoughts on this one, Lada?
Actually, yes. It's possible to hire high quality persons, people for a reasonable budget, and I would like to speak about players, but junior players. Who they are? First of all, players in general, it's top professionals. It's people who deliver the best results, and sometimes they can be better than you. And for example, if you need to hire somebody top professional who can and you only set goals, and this person know how to drive your business to these goals, and what to do, and what task to set to the team, and you shouldn't control that person because it's very responsible person. But there are a lot of juniors, players who very motivated persons, but they haven't enough experience in Amazon or other platforms, in e-commerce maybe also. Such people want to grow. They learn very, very quickly. They want to grow with your company, and the main motivation for them, not money. So you can pay a very, very small base for them, but give maybe courses, ability to grow with your company, and it will be the best motivation for such people. But your company should be ready for such people. Why? Because you need training system. First of all, you need some guides, maybe structure. You need time, or you need team members, or you need your personal time to be mentor for such new job seekers, your employees, to teach them, to train, to control them during first steps, to adapt them.
Yeah.
So it's a process, but in this way you can save money, first of all, and you can build really very strong team for long-term cooperation, because such people can work with you for a long time. They meet deadlines. You shouldn't tell them every time. You shouldn't control every step. Sometimes even they have owner mindset. It depends of age. So my recommendation to try to find such people, and of course how to identify them. You should also ask about results, about the achievements. It can be maybe not on work, it can be in a university, because you can hire somebody from, you can hire even student who want to work in your company, ready to work and to learn and to do the best for you. And personally, I have examples in my team also, such employers. But yes, you should invest time and some money sometimes to such people, but the results, they will drive results to your company. It can be X10 than you hire a person with just only 2 or 3 years experience without any motivation or ability to learn, to adapt, and so on.
Yeah. What regions do you think that would be a good way? Are there any regions that you can find top performers for less? Anyone that you can recommend this, any region?
Personally, we in Talents Boutique, we're working with Eastern Europe region and Latin America, because there are a lot of A players and people who are responsible, who are professionals. There are a lot of professionals with Amazon experience, in e-commerce experience, and of course salaries are much more lower than in United States, in Great Britain, in Germany. So it can help you and also save money, save budget for your company.
Yeah, that's super nice. All right, that's very good. Lada, thank you for this. For everyone out there, check out Talents Boutique. And do you have anything else for everyone that's watching us right now, Lada? Thank you. It's been very insightful. I really truly learned some very good golden nuggets there on the way. So yeah.
Thank you too. Thank you for invitation. I hope that our talk was interesting and with insights. Yes, and helpful.
Has a special offer for everyone that just watch here. So I'm gonna say it out loud and put it on the screen. For everyone that reaches out to Talents Boutique, make sure you specify intelliTALKS 10. I like that one. It's a very good code. And you'll get a free consultation and 10% of the first vacancy. Thank you for that, Lada. That's very nice of you. So everyone, reach out and start a free consultation and a conversation actually with the nice people at Talents Boutique, and hope you'll find the best candidate for the role position that you're looking for. Amazing. All right, Lada, thank you. And I'll put everything in the description below. Make sure you follow and subscribe to the channel.
Thank you.
This one's for you.
Bye-bye.
Keep the dream alive, keep pushing through from the first shipment to 1 million streams. We all got here chasing boxes and dreams.